As we continue here on From the Press Box to Press Row, got a special guest on the line. Matter of fact, one of the premier players in all of the NBA and now a movie star, and of course a gold medalist in the Olympic Games, as we are joined by Oklahoma City Thunder forward Kevin Durant. Kevin, welcome to From the Press Box to Press Row.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. Want to definitely talk to you about Thunderstruck, but obviously you're just coming back from being in the Olympics, being over in London. Just talk about the experience.
Well, it was a great experience just playing for your country, having an opportunity to play with such great players and being coached by some great coaches. It was a tremendous honor.
Sure. Obviously Coach K has been doing this for some time. And, a lot of times you're playing with guys like LeBron and Kobe, and you guys are going back and forth at it. And kind of like the All-Star game, you kind of get together and it's about a common goal.
Yeah, we put everything aside and just try to fight for our country. That was the most important part.
What about the success that you've had, in the league here, one of the younger players? And obviously you guys didn't reach your ultimate goal this year, but you're getting towards that. Can you just talk about how you're maturing as an NBA player, as one of the young superstars in the league?
Oh, yeah, well, I'm just, trying to get better every single day. We've been through a lot as a team, and I enjoy playing with a great group of guys. So, I'm just trying to enjoy every moment of it, and, hopefully we get to reach our goal one day. Absolutely.
You guys are right there. I mean, pretty much the team coming back on next year. And what about that in terms of the camaraderie with your teammates? Again, you guys, playing some really good basketball and, had as much success this year as you've ever had, or almost as much as the franchise has had, of course, going back to its days at Seattle where they did, make it to the championship. But that's got to feel good in terms of being able to do this for the community there in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, this community is unbelievable. They deserve to have a good team, deserve to have a good group of guys, and I'm excited I get to play for them. They support us in everything we do, and, it's a joy to, go to work and know that you're going to be, they're going to cheer for you as loud as they can no matter who you're playing.
Outside of winning the gold medal, and even outside of basketball, man, what were some of the great experiences that you had being over in London and participating in the Olympics?
Well, just supporting other sports, just seeing other things. I've never been to London before, so that was my first time really going out there and experiencing something new. So I just try to take it all in and enjoy my time.
That is the voice of Kevin Durant, forward with the Oklahoma City Thunder, who joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. And Kevin, let's talk a little bit about this movie, Thunderstruck. I had a chance to see a bit of the premiere at NBA All-Star Weekend. How did it all come about?
Well, just always wanted to be involved in the movies, and, just asked me one day if I wanted to start my own. And, of course, at first I said, no, I'm just going to focus on basketball and leave it at that. But, I decided I wanted to try something new, and I did it. Yeah,
I mean, obviously, you have a guy like a Brandon T. Jackson who's in this movie, and it looks like a very family-oriented movie, which, is a good thing. Describe for us the film. Talk a little bit about it in the role that you play.
Well, I'm just playing myself, but I lose all my skills to a high school sophomore. All my skills transfer to a high school sophomore, and I'm playing as a water boy basically in the NBA. So, I'm just trying to figure out how to get my skills back.
Yeah, and definitely a picture to go see. What was it like working with a guy like Brandon T. Jackson?
It was fun, man. He's just an energetic guy, and it rubbed off on me, and I just had a good time going out there and performing with him, and we all have fun.
Kevin Durant joining us here on the program. As you mentioned, you wanted to branch out and do a couple of different things. Movie star, I mean, and besides doing this film, any other films on the horizon, or maybe this is something you decide to do once your playing days are over?
You never know. But I'm just going to enjoy this right here and continue to enjoy it, and hopefully people go out to and enjoy the film as well. So, it was fun. I'm glad I filmed it. I'm glad I'm going through the premieres and stuff right now. So, hopefully, it gets a good response.
How difficult was it? I mean, in terms of the time that you had to put into making the film with your rigorous NBA schedule. It seems like this would be a film that would take, maybe a year or a couple of years to actually, film the parts and put it all together.
Well, it took about a week and a half, and luckily it was during a lockout, so I had a lot of time on my hands, so I was able to do it then, and so the time was perfect, and I'm glad I'm glad I went down there and did it, and it was a really, really good experience.
That the voice, of course, of Kevin Durant, who joins us here on the program. Getting back to some NBA stuff, how far you guys are right there, Kevin, in terms of trying to win that NBA championship, and I mean, how good does it feel to have a guy like a new deal with Ibaka, who is now going to be with that team for the long term with all of the other pieces that you have?
Well, I'm just excited for him first off, just because he worked so hard to get what he deserved, and finally signed a deal for him. I'm happy for him and his family, and secondly, Serge is a great player. We're really glad that he signed on with us for 4 more years, and hopefully we get something done with him.
Clearly, Kevin, your busiest offseason. I mean, when you think about going over to the Olympics, when you think about this movie, how has this offseason, obviously with the fact that, aside from the fact, I should say, that it's been busy, how different has this offseason been as opposed to past years?
Well, it's been most hectic. With the lockout, the season was pushed back a little bit and went farther in our summer. So, we was able to, go straight from the finals to the Olympics, and I haven't really had a break. So, this was the first time I did this, but, that's what I signed up for, and, I got to just, keep pushing through it.
Sure. What do you want folks to know about Thunderstruck? I mentioned the fact that it's more of a family movie, and you described a little bit about the movie and who you work with. What is it that you want people to know about this film?
Well, it's a family film, and it's a good message towards kids. To always believe in yourself, and so hopefully everybody goes out and sees it and really enjoy it.
And then finally, man, when are you going to be able to get you a little rest? Obviously, the premiere, you're going through all of the interviews and so forth. The film comes out in theaters today. In terms of resting, I know you got to kind of get right back on that grind and get ready for the season. Any vacation time coming to you?
I don't know. I hope so. I'm just going to take it a day at a time and see where I'm at and see how I feel once I'm done.
Just completing 5 years in the NBA, all with the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Seattle Supersonics, is Kevin Durant. His movie, Thunderstruck, comes out today in theaters everywhere. As again, Kevin Durant joins us here on From the Press Box to Press Row. Kevin, we appreciate the time, man. Continued success with you, and good luck, not only next season, but with the movie as well.
All right, man. Thank you.